Hi, very good evening to you. Welcome to this fitness Pilates movements based class. I hope you enjoyed tonight's class. Grab yourself some water, close the door, let people know you take part in a fitness class. We're here to do some exercises today. All of these exercises are safe, relevant, and effective for you, so keep it going at that level. You want to increase the intensity, make sure that you are happy with either increasing it through increasing the range or the movement or the weight, but keep it safe for you. Okay, put your own tunes on if you'd like to. Grab some water. Cheers. Big round your lips and hydrate. And from there, we're just going to find ourselves a space. Okay, just make sure you're equipping this safely back to the side of the room for you. And let's just check around one way, check around the other. Make sure you've got plenty of room to work in here. Okay, so we're going to have our feet fist gap apart. We're just going to rock our feet forward and back. We're going to have our shoulders back into position, shoulders up. Crown of our head up to the ceiling, centering our body nice and straight. We're going to allow our toes to rock forward and back into position. From here, we're just going to work through some marching arms going forward and back. Nice controlled movements. And we're going to let those arms stretch up nice and high to the ceiling. At the top point, we're going to let the ear be brushed by the arm, stretching up higher, allowing the pelvis to tilt forward slightly into a neutral spine position. So you spend a lot of time sitting down. This is a great little exercise just to get some movement into your body. Now, we're going to work harder now coming up onto the tiptoe of the foot. We're going to do this by crunching over the knuckles. So the knuckles are going to go down to the ground, allowing us to center and reach up higher to the ceiling. Each time the arm is going to stretch up above head, the thumb anatomically facing behind us. Big stretch through the body. Feel the lengthening through your body here. We're going to feel here as well that we've got our right hand up to the ceiling and the right foot flexes. Left hand up to the ceiling, left foot flexes. Keep working through this range here. Big one, stretch through. Should be feeling the lengthening through the abdominals here. It's a big on range. Keep it working. Looking good. Excellent. Big high stretches up through into plank. Again, feet and knuckles still facing forward. Big long reaches through. From here, our arms going to come forward. Stretch one arm back and then the other. Other arm stretching back and then the other. Chin up, chest up. Keep the range through. Slow, controlled movements here. Speed, not essential to be quick. We're using this spade of our body to be nice and closed and controlled. Really good. From here, we're going to side bend to the side and come back up again. Slow reach to the right, running the hands up the side of the body. Drop again. And again. Keep working, reaching down and pushing again. Cool. And again, still side reaching to the side. There we go. Big reach, back up. 3 more here. 2 more here. Last one. Come back up to the other side. Go down and up. Slow control to the side. Bring it back up. Running the fingers up the side of the body. Again, that hand running past, left hand running past the left hip. Right hand running up to the armpit, coming straight back down again. Again, keep those feet fist gap apart. Each time you're coming back up to standing. Crown of the head coming back up to the ceiling. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more. And release. Give me a circumduct to the hips. So you're going to bring your hands on your hips. Big hula hoop movement here. Engaging the glutes. Turn it round. Big circle movement. Change direction. Two more here. Try and get as much width into the circle as you can. And release. Relaxing there, then let's go down to the floor. We're going to take our feet out wide of our mat. We're going to do some supine movements here. So some spine stretches, reaching forwards towards our toes, and then slowly coming back up. Now, we're going to try and keep our legs up nice and straight. You can dorsiflex, you bring your toes back in, so you've got 90 degrees here. And then slowly back up to yourself. Sitting up nice and straight. Reach again. Slowly come back up again. 5 more here. 4 more here. 3 more here. Big long stretch and reach down. 2 more here. Last one. Good work. Okay, laying onto our back here, we're going to take our legs straight up to the ceiling. We're going to bring our hands back up behind the back of the hamstring. Now, from here, head back to the floor, and we're going to allow a pull back in towards our body. Toes are pointing back to the wall behind you towards your head, and the sole of the foot up to the ceiling. We're just guiding the leg into more hip flexion each time. The sole of the foot to the ceiling, pull through and release. Really cement the lower back into the floor. Guide by using the arms and try and keep the other leg down to the ground. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly flex the knee, extend the leg, and let's swap it over. Now you're going to feel the difference in the flexibility. So my left hamstring is a lot more tight than my right. Pull through and release. Now, if you're finding it difficult to grasp onto the back of the leg, you might need to come into a seated position because your flexibility is here. That's absolutely fine. Just so you can get back a little bit further each time. Again, we have our foot so it's parallel to the ceiling. The right leg nice and straight. Just gently guiding the leg back. This isn't about straining the muscle. It's about lengthening and strengthening the muscle. Close your eyes, let your arms relax into this. Slow control back in and release. 4 more here. 3 more here. 2 more here. And 1 more. Now, from here, we're going to straighten out our legs, head back on the floor. We're going to roll and then kick back out to long. And again, taking the knees in towards the chest and rolling back up to straight. Now, your choice, if it's too much, just do single leg. Or if you can do it with both, then you might find you just get to the point where the coccyx wants to come off the floor. That's fine. If you've got it, you can pull in even further. Now the technique here is trying to keep the movement slow and controlled. Slowly lowering the legs out into extension each time. Abdominals really bracing to pull up through. Slowly back out to extension. And if you're doing single leg, Alternate each time, so you're equaling it up. Three more here. Two more here. One more here. And release. Slowly sit yourself up. Looking good. Now, rolling onto our fronts, going to activate that hamstring a little bit more. So we're going to turn onto our front, turn our cheek to the left side. We're going to work through a left leg controlled flexion. So we're going to take our left heel up towards our bottom and then slowly control it back down again. Now, if you're feeling that you can do this quite easily, always try and take your thigh off the floor, okay, and then see if you can hover it. So we're fully engaging that hamstring to pull our heel to our bottom. Slow, controlled movements. Knee hovering the floor, thigh off the floor if you can. Slow, controlled movements all the way through and back. And the gravity is going to try and extend that leg. See if you can resist gravity. Three more here. We're going to change leg. And two more here. Keep going, working hard. Safe, slow, controlled, effective movements, please. Change leg, let's go. Again, do the first couple with your thigh flat to the floor. Feel that knee flexion. And when you're feeling confident with it, see if you can raise that thigh off the floor, flex a little bit higher. Really engage the hamstring. Pull in tight, then go back into extension. Strong hamstring work. Three more here, let's go for it. Two more here. Again, see if you can keep that thigh off the floor as you flex the knee, bring the heel into the bottom. And release. Shake it out. Take these up wide, sit yourself down into child's pose. Sticking your body back over your hips. Cool. Rolling onto your back, taking your right leg up to the ceiling. Okay, support the thigh slightly. We're going to work on some straight leg circles. So we're pointing that toe up to the ceiling, ensuring the lower back is engaged to the floor. Slow, controlled movements around, putting the toe up high to the ceiling. So trying to make a conal movement. Right thigh nice and straight. Toe pointing up to the ceiling. Glutes nicely engaged. Keep the movement round and wide. Five more here. Four more. Three more. Two more. One more. And release. Shake it out. Thigh would have got really tight, especially with that hip flexor, top of the thigh there. Let's change the leg. Again, support the first couple of moves. So we're trying to get this leg up as straight as we can. Get the lower back engaged to the floor, head back down to the ground as well. Slow, controlled, comfortable circles. And again, don't feel afraid to support this thigh up and back, especially if, like me, your hamstrings are really tight, so they're trying to prevent that movement. So I'm going to get this leg up as straight up to the ceiling as we can. 4 more here. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. And release. Slowly take yourself back up to seated. From here, we're going to reach forward towards our toes. And then release. Taking our feet up wide, we're going to go through seated twists and turns. So our arms are up at chest height. We're going to allow ourselves to rotate one way. And then come back the opposite way. Slow, controlled movements, all the way around one way, then back the opposite. Now allowing yourself to now turn a little bit further around each time. So as you come out to the left, your head is turning with you. When finding you're rocking from one body cheek to the other. Widening out the chest. Rotating further. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. And release. Good stuff. In here, rolling onto your front. Our final exercise here. It's going to work out into a forward stretch. So reach your hands towards the side wall, point your toes behind you. From here, raise your left arm, draw it back down and swap for the right. If you can, try and keep the knees off the floor. Engage the glutes and the lower back. Eight more here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. From here, coming out of this, bring our knees out wide, feet together, stick your bottom back, stretch forward with the arms, back into child's pose to finish. Lovely training set tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Easy, controlled movements, completely safe, completely relevant, completely effective. Quick way of doing 20 minutes of exercise. Well done. From there, keep your feet forwards, fist gap apart, flex, drop down. We'll be back in a few minutes' time. We've got a circuit training class for you, so come join me for that. And then again, release and flex again. 2 more here. 1 more here. Really nice. Take the left hand in between the shoulder blades, chin up, chest up. Big stretch through the back of the arm. stretch, release, and swap. I'm doing that live. Give me a hashtag live. Do it on replay, hashtag replay. If I can help, get in contact. Well trained. Grab yourself a drink of water. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time for the next one. Well done, well trained.